Before our trip began, I'd never really traveled outside of the country. I came on this trip believing that America was the best country in the world in all aspects. Being back in the United States now, I have realized that this is far from the truth. While I do still believe we live in a great country, there are many countries that have a lot to offer. Upon arrival in New Zealand, I was thrilled. Queenstown is scenic and beautiful and offers so many adventures. After a few quick beers and a bright flash, we headed off to the edge of humanity at Doubtful Sound. Here, we found refuge from the outside world, and the beauty of the area was remarkable. Back in Queenstown, we did everything we could squeeze in, from bungee jumping to skydiving, and we took it all on with huge smiles. We moved on quickly to summiting Ben Lomond, which is quite a task. From here, we traveled north to Wanaka and Twizel, stopping along the way for a stunning view and to chop down a couple of pine tree pests. During our time in the South Island of New Zealand, I began to realize the meaning of progress, which the program was designed to explain. I took note that progress was not all about money and GDP and selling more and more goods. Progress can be even simple things like having a switch on an outlet. This is a huge progression, saving large amounts of electricity and attempting to start reversing the damage done to our beautiful planet. Swimming with 300 wild dusky dolphins was absolutely amazing and a definite highlight of my trip. And in what felt like a flash, we were leaving New Zealand and heading off to the Gold Coast for spring break. We may not have learned a lot that week, but we sure had a blast surfing and swimming on Australia's beautiful beaches. From there we headed to Sydney, where we quickly learned of a lack of progress. Aborigines in Australia are still being treated unfairly and unequally, and this is a lack of progress in terms of a country's social status quo. It is remarkable that such an advanced country can have barbaric principles, which also include discussions to ship oil through the Great Barrier Reef. After seeing the beautiful reef, it is unbelievable that this would even be considered an option. The next stop was Noosa, where a community has come together to prevent development of the area in order to preserve its small town feel and natural beauty. Progress everywhere. Our farm stay was interesting to say the least, involving little work and a whole lot of fun with kids and an oversized hog. We spent the day following our farm stays in Brisbane, where we played with kangaroos and held koalas. I'm not sure if we learned of any progress here, but we sure loved those roos. Our final destination was Fiji, where we learned the true meaning of mosquito bites. We spent time at University of Fiji making new friends despite a language gap. And last but certainly not least, we headed off to the island of Navidi to watch the sun set on our 3-month adventure. After spending 3 months outside of the United States, I can say undoubtedly that I have made a lot of progress as an individual. I have learned of new and unusual things about various other cultures which have diversified everything about me from my necklace to the way I speak. But on top of this, I have learned about the kind of progress the world needs. We need to make progress with the triple bottom line in mind, not just the GDP. We must consider the happiness of people and the health of the planet in every single decision we make. The world will never be perfect, but if we strive for perfection, we will assuredly make progress.